New Era Detroit is in the building, man. What's going on with you, homie?
What up, doe? What up, doe? What up, doe?
Same old, man. We just grinding. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. You know what I mean? We got a lot to talk about today. You know what I'm saying? New Era Detroit. A lot of questions have been coming across my desk in concern of in regards to what's up, man. I ain't seen New Era Detroit in a while, man. Y'all ain't been doing no shutdowns. Ain't no gas stations. We ain't breaking in no churches or shutting down no churches or nothing. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? So what's up, man? Let's hear it, man. New Era Detroit, the commander-in-chief is in the building, man. What's going on, big bro? What you got to say? How you feeling, first off? Happy New Year to you.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely,
you know what I'm saying?
Brother. Happy New Year to you, too, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely good to be here, man. Feeling real good, man. Spirits is high. Energy is high. Just feeling blessed, man. Blessed. I'm in a position right now, man, to where everything is coming full circle, man. So it's just like, the people that's around, everything is good, man. Everything is clicking on all fours, man. So, we blessed to be here, man. We blessed to be in the position that we in, being leaders out here in the community. So
most definitely,
definitely, man. Happy New Year's to you as well, man. And also congratulations, man. I heard you've been collecting a lot of awards. So,
man.
I'm just trying to be like you when I grow up, man.
Don't even start. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, brother. You the world renowned. You know what I'm saying? New Era Detroit, New Era Chicago, New Era nation, New Era world.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Taking over the world, New Era Detroit right now, man. I'm trying to be like y'all. I'm trying to do a 7-mile radio. I'm trying to do a England. I don't even know if it's. I can't even go as far as y'all. Like y'all doing it, man. You know what I mean? But that's what's up, man. Big ups to y'all, man, on everything that y'all doing in regards to all of the, the naysayers and the haterism and, all of that, man. That comes with the territory, as you often say. You know what I'm saying? And, that's just something that you have to deal with when you out there doing the work that you're doing, man. And, but we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You, New Era, Zeek, Vu, everybody, the whole camp. You know what I mean? Y'all out here putting in the work that, is leading by example, because we see a lot of people following the pattern now of a lot of things the New Era has put in place. You know what I mean? So, y'all got a lot of things coming out in the new year, with this being, on the forefront. We'll talk about some of the new things y'all got coming up, man.
Well, first off, man, we just been, we always working. When we say we an organization that's out here in the community working 7 days a week, 365 days a year, man, we mean that wholeheartedly. So we always working, man. What we've been doing is just working on internal stuff, man, working on structure. All of our programs we put into one big box, man, and we taking them out one at a time, man, looking them over, restructuring them, making sure that they are able to hold standard, man, and continue to be innovative and continue to capture people's attention enough to want to come out and get involved, because that's one thing. When you deal with a lot of when you have a lot of things going and you got something that's hot and people clicking towards it and stuff like that, man, it sometimes people seem to want to fall away from things because of interest. I always tell people two of the main things that hold New Era Detroit grounded, keep us grounded and keep us true to who we are, man, and really put us aside from a lot of things is the fact that we are consistent, and with that consistency we are innovative. So being consistent and being innovative is something that we stand on as an organization. So we just been really going back to the drawing board, man. We our Streets is Watching program, our Cash Mobs, which is now labeled by Black Tours, those are going to come out and be something special this year. Our Streets is Watching program, we redoing that. We got the Building Young Kings program. We really opening up this year on our real estate division with the professionals. Shout out to Kiera,
professionals.
That's right. Shout out to Kiera and Neff. But they've been doing their thing on the real estate end. So anybody out there that needs or any type of property, anything, I don't care what it is. Make sure you get with us. Our number one goal, one of our number one goals this year is to get as many black people as we possibly can, inside property, ownership, owning something. So for us to do that, we really, really pushing our real estate division hard this year. Right. And, amongst a lot of other things, man, we got a lot of other things in the books. It's going to be extremely huge political year for Detroit, New Era Detroit, and just the city of Detroit, period. This is a big political year. The mayor's up for re-election. The city council is up for re-election. It's a lot of seats up for re-election. In a city to where we really, really got a lot of influence. We're definitely going to be a huge influence when it comes to those polls. We're going to do this the right way. We still got our Vote 15K, which is an initiative. Which is an initiative to where we getting, and we came up with 15K last year before we even got involved in it. But we going to surpass that 15K. So what it is originally we stated that we were going to give 15,000 people, to vote in a block. So instead of us going to the polls and dropping, a ballot and being one vote, we come out with our own slate. So we have our slates. Everybody have a New Era slate, and we all on the same accord with that slate. So it's really, I don't even like to say a New Era slate because right. it's the
much
people's
wider
slate.
Than that.
You know what I mean? It's the people's slate. So we all on the same accord about who we want up for election. It's not just like, okay, we want these people because we think, because of their last name or because, so and so cousin know this person. No,
right.
You got to have legitimate issues. You got to be able to your platform has to be legitimate for the people. If you want to deal with New Era Detroit, you have to have a platform that's legitimate for the people, and particularly young black babies in the city of Detroit. So we're going to hold people accountable for keeping the focus on the youth. We got to be able to, hold ourselves accountable, man, because I think that one thing as a people that we got away from is putting the kids first, putting the youth first. Everybody so concerned about themselves and their issues when we got a whole race of babies that's, being looked over and forgotten about. In the midst of everything that's going on. So we got to get back to putting the youth first because they are the driving force with us as people, as a community. We can't change community if we're not thinking about the youth. You know what I mean? True change is going to take some years.
I've always noticed that that's always like at the core of a lot of your demonstrations, NED, whether it's been an unfortunate murder of a child or a child suspected at a gas station or something like that in regards to that. So, and then, at the same time, I heard you speak on something, how, a lot of people like to insert their personal issues, like a woe is me type of story, almost like, well, we want you to come save me from a certain situation. It's like we are really geared about the children and youth. A lot of y'all issues. A lot of people fail to realize that that's like the core of the movement, man. That's the reason why y'all do what y'all do. I hear you screaming about the youth and the kids every time we out. No matter what it is that we're talking about or what we're doing. So that's something I think people need to focus on and realize.
Yeah, look. That's the platform New Era Detroit stands on. Like I tell people all the time, if you think that we out here working this damn hard for all of these arguing back and forth ass Negroes who just can't get, I call it the can't get rights. You know what I mean? I'm not really putting my life on the line, man, and dedicate my life to these people. I'm just not. I'm dedicating my life and putting my life on the line for the youth because I believe in the youth. I believe if we're able to change the minds of the up and coming generation, we will have something, you know what I mean? Because they're going to be able to grow into something, just like Frederick Douglass said, man, it's better to focus, on the youth, man, opposed to fixing old situations. And, Negroes like to argue, people too stuck in their ways. It's a lot of selfishness with us. And not to say that it's in everybody, but I believe that if we really, really want to see significant change and real change, if we really serious about seeing that, we have to focus on the youth because they're going to be the ones, who bring about that. They're going to be there. If you really think about it, and Shout out to Baba Blair. He told me this some years ago when I first met him. But he was talking about our generation, my generation. And he was saying, like, y'all got to be the strongest group of black people of all time. You know what I mean? To be here after everything that we done been through as people, after the boat rides, after the whips, after the chains, after the shootings, after the hangings, after all the things that we done been through as a people, and we still here. We got to be the strongest group of people of all times. And I took that and I looked at, well, we're kind of damaged goods to a certain extent.
For us to be damaged and still be damaged mentally, and still be this strong is what you need. Yeah.
So what is the youth? What is the new and upcoming babies? If that was the case for us, then what's the new and upcoming babies? You got 2-year-olds, that know how to work a tablet. So the mindset of the youth is, it's already accelerated.
Advanced.
So, if we do something with that mind and tell the damn truth, you know what I mean? I mean, come on now, cut the shit. Like, a lot of people, even with education, and when we talk about education, we deal with education. I had a conversation with somebody the other day, and it's like, we had a conversation about public schools because what we going through across the country, not only here in Detroit, it's the fight against public schools and charter schools. So, privatizing schools and public education. And my stance on that is like, okay, I understand that charter schools, if we talking about the broader scale right now, it's a dangerous game because we talking about all of these people who don't really give a damn about the youth. You know what I mean? So they're going to use that charter school as a platform just to get money. It's money. These kids are money to the elites, to the wealthy people. You know what I mean? To the people who's investing in charter schools. These kids are just looked at as dollar signs. And then on the same scale, you have the public schools, which the average person, was like, okay, well, we need our public schools, this, that, and the third. But you think about public education, really think about our public education and think about what it has done for us as people realistically. And you think about us going to school.
Led us down the hole.
Absolutely. So you think about us sitting in an establishment for 18 years and a little longer than that for a lot of people. If you go to college, it's longer than that. So you sitting in an establishment for 18 years, and after 18 years, you mean to tell me if you don't go to college, the only thing that you have in life that supposedly, according to this world and society, is the only thing that you can get is damn jobs like Burger King, McDonald's, and low entry level, low paying job.
And then in this day and age, a college degree is the equivalent of what a high school diploma was in maybe like the 80s.
There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
It's just like, it don't make any sense. So, how are we still taking our young black babies to school every single day and putting them in the same schools and in the same classes and open up the same textbooks and them going through the same curriculums that we went through? There's no problem. You can look around at our generation, look around at the generations above us. It's like, it's only two things you're going to get out of a public school education. You only go two ways, and both ways are systematic. So either you're going to go to school and you're going to take interest in school and you're going to pick up on everything, go to college, come out of college and get a job. That's what they teach you. When I was going to school, it was go to school to get a job, right? So you come out to get a job and be implemented in someone's system. So pretty much it's not an education, it's a form of programming, correct? So if you're being programmed to do something, you're a part of a program, right? You're a part of a system. Or right. If you find the system to be uninterested, like a lot of black students, excuse me, if you find it to be uninterested, you don't want to go to school, you don't want to go to class, you drop out. You drop out. Not only do they drop you out, not only do they diagnose you, you drop out of school, and then you get caught up in what? The streets, because you got to make money, right? So you get caught up in the streets, and there you go, school to prison. So that's a form of being in the system as well. So either way, you're being programmed to be in a system, whether you think is a good system or a bad system. It's a system, and the system has not worked for black people, because look at every black community throughout the country.
It's an assembly line. It's no different than Ford and how they make cars, and they got you running up the line, and they're going to add the parts and the components to you that they want you to have for you to function the way they want you to function.
Absolutely. So if we continuing to do this, if we continuing to put our kids in the same schools, DPS or charter school, it don't matter. If the curriculum is still the same, we're going to what? It's going to be what? The same results. Right. So, I mean, just look at where we at right now.
Now, we all know the famous saying, right? To continue to do the same thing and expect different results. What the hell is that?
What is it?
And we've been all doing the same routine, going through the same routine of the school system.
Mm-hmm. Ignorance, bro. It's the true definition of ignorance. So we can't continue to be ignorant people, especially when we talking about our ignorance being trickled down to what our babies and what the youth is going to transpire to. You know, our ignorance, is not just a us thing. You know what I mean? Us being ignorant is going to, shit rolls downhill. So who you think is at the bottom of the hill right now? The youth. So if we don't get that aspect together, and change that, if you want to change your communities, you want to see all this change with black people, you better start with the youth. Because I mean, just look at Negroes, just look at these motherfuckers out here arguing, people going back and forth. Even they're supposed to be the intelligent people, you know what I mean? Like, it's going back and forth, and it's so much fuckery in the game right now. It's like people is not really taking what we need to take serious, and what we need to take serious is the youth. You know what I mean? So we need to be able to have establishments where we control the curriculum and we're involved in that curriculum. So kids should be learning at an early age about finances, about how you spend money, about the importance.
There are no type of curriculum. There's
no type of curriculum. I mean, early. I mean, as early as elementary school. You should be learning stuff like this, spending money with your people, communal wealth, things like that. You should be learning and understanding trades at an early age. You know what I mean? How building skills. We live in a technology age. There should be a lot more programs for technology for black kids in these schools, and you just don't see the necessary things inside of these schools, curriculum wise, in order to realistically raise and advance the minds of a whole generation of babies. So that's a huge problem. It's a problem that a lot of people don't really speak on. All you hear is people talk about education, but if you being miseducated, what's education if the education that you're receiving is miseducation? You know what I mean? And what's education to programming? You know what I mean? That is a big difference. Don't confuse education with programming. And I feel like that's what we've been doing for generations and generations, confusing education with programming. Our ass has been programmed. We have not been educated. That is a fucking lie. Most of the educated people out here, if you are truly educated, you have found that education within your adult life, and you found that education on your own. You did not find a lot of your education in an establishment. If you're not going to be a doctor or a lawyer or something of that stature, your education is going to be found when you figure out what it is that you want to do, and you start to look things up, and you start to investigate, and you start to research. This is how our people become educated. Don't tell me that you get smart and you get this education for sitting your ass in a public school or in a charter school for that much, because that's just not true.
Right, man. And why is it that we have so hard of a time understanding, or it's like this is like so too Hollywood to believe that everything that we saying is actual fact? The school to prison pipeline. Yeah. What I mean? Things like that. It's like, well, why can't we realize when we look at the numbers, when we look at it, they don't even take the numbers. Look at our communities. Look at our areas.
There you go. That's what I was just about to say.
We don't even have to go to the statistics. The other shit that they doctored up to make it look like whatever it is that they wanted to make it look like. Yeah. Look at our fucking lives.
Yeah. And that's the big thing with me. It's like, you know, it's people get caught up with this whole knowledge thing and research and read a book and this, that, and the third. Motherfucker, take your ass outside and open your goddamn front door. That's your reality. If you really want to learn some shit, and if you want to learn, roll through the streets of Detroit. You know what I mean? Hit a couple of corners down 7 Mile. You know what I mean? Hit a couple of corners down Destin. You know what I mean? Hit a couple of corners, and then you will get you know, what you're looking for in life, man. It's like it's time for us to really look at life for what it is and understand. I mean, and when I say it's time for us, it's time for the people who have an understanding. Because I'm not sitting up here trying to
convince motherfuckers.
Fuck that. I'm done.
If you don't see that shit for your dumb ass self.
No. At this point of the game, we live in an informational age, brother. Okay? We didn't live in this age 10, 15 years ago. This is a new age that we live in, and it's an informational age. So everything that you're looking for is right in front of your face. If you choose to shut your eyes or turn the fuck around, that's on you, but that don't change the fact of reality. And that's the problem. Like, people want to turn around and say, okay, well, you know, yeah, I understand that, but shit, that ain't got nothing to do with me right now because, you know, I'm going to work and I'm feeding my kids and
I'm getting money.
This and that, and I'm getting money and that dumbass shit. Like, all these get money ass niggas.
Man,
how the fuck, how's that been going? You know, how's this whole get money thing? You know what, Mark? I wrote an article a couple of days ago over the weekend, and I put it up. It was an article, and I compared black money, white wealth. And I compared Dan Gilbert, someone as of Dan Gilbert's stature, not just Dan Gilbert himself, but someone as a Dan Gilbert stature. And then I compared Floyd Mayweather. You know, this is a white man with money. This is a black man with money.
I already see where you're going with this one.
So we have this white man who, and by no stretch of the imagination, I understand that white wealth has been passed on for generation and generation and generation. So I'm not in no stretch of the imagination saying that this is an equal platform. But goddamn it, understand this: we live in a state to where we have opportunity if we take that opportunity. So you see what Dan Gilbert is doing. He's saying, okay, I'm going to take my money as a white man, and I'm going to go to Detroit, which is one of the blackest cities in America, where real estate is fucking on fire here. If you don't understand how valuable the city of Detroit is right now, and I can't even say it's for cheap anymore because it's going up. It's still one of the lowest in the country, but it's going up because people coming in here and they buying up shit. Everybody except for our black ass. But you got somebody like Dan Gilbert who's buying up the entire fucking city. You know what I mean? In real estate, like, I don't even know what type of returns he's seeing on his investments by buying stuff. So what has he done? He's been able to almost single-handedly, him and Illich, gentrify a complete city by what? Purchasing land. And this is my thing. Before we go into that, that's the argument. It's the purchase of land and the purchase of property. Not only just am I buying houses, but I'm creating opportunity. So when I put this post up, it was to compare how white people create opportunity for their people, and essentially building wealth. That's how you do. You create opportunity. You buy land. You buy property. You invest. You invest in businesses. You're able to sustain an environment and employ people. Right. So now you're creating wealth. Opposed to what the fuck niggas do is what? You have a Gucci bag with $1 million in it, taking fucking pictures and getting, paying all this goddamn money for cars that's depreciating in value as soon as you take it off the lot, and saying, well, this is my life, this my money, and I'm good. But you want to see your people do better, and everybody else want to see our people do better. How in the fuck are we going to be able to grow as a people if the wealthy, rich, elite black people are not investing in black communities? Okay, everybody say, yeah, go ahead, and we can all go invest. Shit, I can buy a house, you can buy a house, and stuff like that. We'll be able to do it, but that's not how wealth is we on a fast train. Look, we already
that's still for self. That's still me
it's
buying
self.
from me.
And
we need
decades
to build
behind.
Yeah,
we decades behind.
I
so
seen a story, man, that they said that if white people were to stop generating wealth right now, black people, it would take us 250 years to catch up to where they are financially.
And it's because of the ignorance of people with money. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if motherfuckers is ignorant or people is just strictly for. I don't understand. So I don't understand how a motherfucker like
They're
Mayweather.
Programmed.
They are programmed. But at a certain, it's once again, I'm gonna go back to the age that we living in. Right? We live in an informational age.
Right.
So I'm not gonna sit and accept an ignorant motherfucker right now when everything is open is in the open. We live in the age of theater. So any information that you need is even on social media sites. If you a type of person that want to be on Instagram or Facebook all day, the information is on that motherfucker. Stop checking all the asses out and go look at some real shit, because all the information that we need is on there. So instead of us splurging on all this dumbass shit, you know what I mean, that is not going to be able to create wealth for it. Look, we live in a time right now that it is imperative that we create as much wealth as we possibly can as people right now, because we don't know what the hell is going to happen in another year. We don't know we got Donald Trump in office.
4 years, you feel me? We got
all these people that is plotting on the extreme demise. You know what I mean? We already got the country against us. It's nothing new. So, Donald Trump is nothing new. But it's gonna pick up. Their agenda is gonna get pushed even more. So right now, the best thing that we can do is worry about us. We don't even fucking need to worry about a Donald Trump. We don't fucking need to worry about white supremacists and white people. If we taking care of our damn self, all of those things will fold and fall up under that. If we took care of our damn self, if we did have the rich elite, all these motherfuckers out here with money, you ain't got to spend all your money. And we talking about investments, Mark. We not saying just go and give back. See, that's the thing. See, when people talk about doing something for their people, they think it's just giving, and they use the phrase give back. So when watch that phrase.
Right.
That's what you're gonna see. A lot of your entertainers, a lot of your black athletes, a lot of people with money, black people with money, they use the phrase give back because they don't stand in what investments is in terms of investing in the community. If you really want to give back, you must invest in your people and must invest in your community. That's the only way that you're going to truly be able to give something back. It's the same analogy of teaching somebody to fish or just fishing for them, right? So if you're giving back, you just fishing for people. But if you invest, you teaching them how to fish. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So they'll be able to eat for generations and generations. Right. So we must invest in our communities. We must be able to invest in our people and essentially invest in the future. Like, y'all niggas some selfish motherfuckers if you sitting up here with money bags and all this goddamn money and throwing money, and it's fucking black babies in the city of Detroit starving, and all over the goddamn country that ain't got no fucking food, that don't got no coats. It's freezing outside, that don't got no heat in houses. So you just that much of a fucking sucker, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And that's selfish to say me and mine's in a time to where you can really
I'm
change
good,
the world.
fuck you, basically.
You can change the fucking world and change
people don't see it like that.
And then another thing that people say is, well, all these people with money, they in bed with all these people, so they can't really do nothing for our people. You know what? I'm so sick of these fucking niggas out here talking about what black people can't do for themselves because of what
but ain't tried to do shit though. They talking, these motherfuckers ain't talking, but they ain't tried to do shit they damn self.
You what boogeyman is coming down saying that, okay, if you buy this property, this is what I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah. What back in the day they did, they bombed Black Wall Street. They burned down a lot of our wealthy black community. But motherfucker, it's a different age today. If you think that if we come together and if we purchase communities and purchase stuff, and if they look, I'm telling you another thing about black people. We are a $1.3 trillion machine to these people. So
every year, we're talking about yearly,
every single year, annually. So if we talking about that much money and we talking about that much, they not really looking to get rid of your ass. They looking to keep you dumb. But the one thing that we do have going for ourselves is we are the fucking industry. Look at everything that makes money. It starts with a black man, or it starts with black people, and it starts with our talents.
Look at what happens when, per se, let's say the auto industry. When you got a car that comes out, you know what I mean, everybody buying it, then all of a sudden they get recalled, something happened to it, something wrong with it. Nobody's buying it no more. They stop making it, right?
That's right.
Why they stop making it? Because nobody's spending the money on it.
That's right.
So when you contrast that one little element on the large scale to the whole consumer industry, you know what I mean?
That's right.
And as much money as we invest into it, if we stop spending money, if we stop investing into it, it'll collapse.
It will fall flat on their face, man. And it's amazing to me that we have so many excuses for ourselves. You know what I mean? So just to go back to that post, it wasn't like saying like, okay, look at Dan Gilbert and look at Floyd Mayweather per se. It was look at what white people do with their money to sustain well onto. I wish to God that I can just turn these niggas off.
You know what? I mean? I just want to turn them off. I say it many times. I don't really mean it, but it's like, damn, sometimes like be embarrassed being black and shit. Some of you niggas is just,
man, it's bad, man, and it's really bad because I know who it's affecting the most, and it's affecting the youth the most. The actions that these fools is taking, just like you look at all this goddamn Soulja Boy, Chris Brown.
Oh
shit.
my God! You know, prime example. I'm embarrassed, man. That shit is at the forefront of everything. When we got shit going on, these
motherfuckers is 100 pounds soaking wet. Who the fuck want to see feathers rub up against each other? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, at the end of the day, then you got people, my nigga. But you can't bring your ass to Detroit and put down $100,000 or whatever. Mayweather took a picture when he was going through that thing with T.I. He took a picture of $100 million check, right? You know what I mean? Nigga, what the fuck is a picture of $100 million check? What, that check can catch fire, bro. You know, you haven't turned a check into anything, bro. You know what you can do with $100 million? Do you know what Dan Gilbert and the white folks is doing with $100 million right now?
They ain't taking pictures of no damn checks.
They're not taking pictures with no check. They utilizing that check to create wealth, and that's the thing.
They're not showing it off to make another motherfucking look bad or feel bad, or to look like I'm better than you because look what I got.
There you go.
Stupid motherfucker.
So it's like, man, I'm really sick of that shit. I really wish that we could turn niggas off, but that's what we're here for. Look, that's why New Era Detroit is so important, and New Era Nation is so important, because goddamn it, we gonna be in every single black community across the nation, period. You know what I mean? And for these reasons, so that we can reestablish a mindset, Mark. That's what New Era Detroit is. That's what New Era Nation is. It's a different mindset. It's something that is needed. I mean, we not sitting around here getting punked and being good old boys, and that's why we're controversial. That's why some motherfuckers don't fuck with us.
Right.
Because we don't take the shit, and unfortunately,
likewise,
it's a lot of our people that's out here that's laying in this fucking bed. You know how many people that done said, well, you know, even when we go back to the church shit, are you kidding me? You know what I mean?
Shit.
Are you kidding me? You know, we got this man who's just completely not.
Man, he's
for his
about
people.
to inaugurate Trump,
He's
bro.
going to inaugurate Trump. But you remember what he said? He said that, you know, I'm not on nobody's side. I'm just going to invite president-elect to come and speak so that people can hear him.
Right.
Motherfucker, what do you mean you're not on nobody's side? You
contradiction like a motherfucker
you contradicting
nowadays.
yourself. You a fucking liar, man. You know what I mean? And that's the shit I don't like, especially when it's on behalf of the people. So that's a whole nother subject that I don't even want to get into, man, because it is what it is. People see, you know, the proof is in the pudding, man. Like, it is what it is. But what I'm saying all that to say, there is literally people that's out here that's, because Wayne T may have fucking paid their water bill one time or some shit like that. You know what I mean? After you done gave
all of the money that you get
after
every
you
week,
done
you
gave
better
this motherfucker,
something.
you done gave him $10,000, and he say after, okay, I'm gonna pay your water bill. I'm gonna pay your water bill.
You could have paid your
I'm gonna
own
get you,
fucking
and then
water
that's
bill.
the thing that you stand on. Like, oh man, he doing something for us. He ain't doing shit for us. He doing something for your black ass. What is he doing for these babies? What is he doing for the black community? And that's the conversation. We not talking about individual accolades and what people do for people individually no more. That shit don't matter. You know what I mean? Good for you, good for y'all. But what are we doing to change the fucking environment? Because I'm sick of fucking losing. I'm sick of this embarrassing shit. I'm sick of being on this planet and being a laughing stock of the fucking world. Black people, and particularly black people in America. So it's not going down like that with us. It's just not. And that's the reason that a group like New Era Detroit is so important, because we stand on those type of values. If it ain't right for our people, I mean, if it's not truly right for our people, we not fucking with it, and we gonna let you know that we not fucking with it, and the reason that we not fucking with it. That's why we do amongst all the hate, we got so much love out here in the streets. And you know, that's what a lot of haters, they hate that shit. They hate that we a household name now. They hate that they can't turn us off. They hate that shit. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of envy, it's a lot of hate, but it's okay, because
they talking at the end of the day.
It's cool that it's talking. And my thing is this, like, how can you hate somebody that work as hard as we work for our people on a consistent basis? Mark, do you know how many people that we fed last year without having without a single dime from anybody, bro? Yeah. Without a fucking budget. Do you know how many people that we fed last year, man? I don't even know the fucking number. But every time we feed people, we giving out roughly around 1,000 plates. And we feed people at least a few times a month. You know what I mean? And that's on us. So if we doing that many times and being able to feed people, and please believe we looking to do this shit daily. Like, I admire the Black Panther Party so much for being able to feed our babies on a daily basis. That is what we're aiming for. That's where we want to be. Being able to feed ourselves, and not only feed ourselves, but we have to be in the conversation of what are we feeding ourselves. We have to be able to grow our own food, be our own producers. You know, we gotta it's not just being the distributor. You know, we have to start being a producer, because
that's part of our problem. Because
that's part of our problem. That's part of our problem. Even because we still feeding the system. Even when
we relate wealth with what we have, what we own, not what we produce.
There we go, man.
That's how what make us feel wealthy.
Absolutely. So we have to start being the producers. We have to feed our own people, and we have to really be self-sufficient as we possibly can in America. You know, we'll never be able to be in this country 100% self-sufficient, but goddamn it, we can be to a certain extent. The Chinese are in this country to a certain extent. You know, it's other races of people in this country that's self-sufficient to a certain extent. So that's where black people got to be in America, and the only way we're gonna be able to do that is through the hearts and the minds of these babies, because these older Negroes, and I'm not just talking about the elders, I'm talking about motherfuckers in my generation and up. You know, it's just I do not have that faith in our people to turn things around right now with what we got. That's just like looking at the fucking Lions. I do not have faith. I do not have faith in the current Detroit Lions team to turn things around. You gotta go. Y'all better get some of these new athletes that's coming out. We gotta get some new owners. Yeah. We gotta get all that shit. We have to put faith in a whole new up and coming structure. And that's truly how black people are going to be able to turn things around and be able to really create something you know, concrete for ourselves. That's the thing. That's what we here for, man. Like, we not here to just fuck around with shit. Nah, dog. We want to be the people that was here and did something for our people that motherfuckers ain't gonna never be able to take away from our people. And that's being able to be able to provide a platform, a structure, and be able to create wealth. So that is very, very important, and that's where we going at as an organization, because I'll even admit as an organization, because when I first started this, I didn't know what I wanted to get into. You know what I mean? I can admit that. So I just wanted to do something positive for our people and positive for the community. So a little over 2 years ago, we created this, and we was like, okay, well, how do we do that? Well, in order to do that, we're going to need money. So we're gonna have to be a nonprofit organization so we can get these grants, and we'll be able to do what we need to do. So that's where we started as an organization. Our first year, that's what we were aiming for. Let's get some grants so that we can put some programs together to help our people. And then going into the first year, we was like, I don't think we, where we at right now, we don't really need to be connected like that to people that's plotting our demise. What type of sense does that make? So,
and if we pool our resources together, we got enough people to pull our own resources together and make it happen, whether it be financially or tools, whatever, manpower.
There you go. So after the first year, it's like, okay, we're not going to do that. So the second year, it was like, okay, well, we're not going to go after grants or nothing like that. Well, let's see if we can get our people, if we work hard enough, if we out here in the streets 7 days a week, 365 days a year, surely our people will be like, wow, they doing a lot. They feeding people. They walking our kids to school. They got all these programs. They inside the school. They dealing with the youth. They standing up for us. They being a voice. They checking motherfuckers that's not doing right by our people. Surely our people will say, okay, we're going to donate to this organization so that they can be self-sustainable, or at least give them a start. You know what I mean? That shit is down the toilet, because although, and we greatly appreciate all the people that done donated money to New Era Detroit, but it's just not enough. It's just, it's we get $10 here, we get $20 there. You know what I mean? So it's not sustaining the stuff that we need to do. We try and feed people every day. We trying to do, we trying to do a lot of stuff. And with that, last year we became more of it was a organization, but with that, it became more of a social club. And that's why we had a lot of issues, even with dealing with personnel and people, because we really didn't have nothing to stand on. So it was like, okay, we just want to get donations and we want to have our programs. We want to do this. So we had a lot of bullshit in the mix, man. We lost a lot of people last year. You know what I mean? Because it ended up turning into a social club. You know what I mean? It was too much shit going on. And I don't give a fuck.
Was it the people that turned it into the social club, you feel? Or is it?
It was the people. It was some of the people, but I won't blame it all on the people. It was the environment.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Or was it?
The overall environment has something to do with that as well. So as a leader, I can admit that. But look, goddamn it, we 2 years in, motherfucker. This ain't no well-greased machine, and some people just couldn't understand that. So they like, oh man, y'all niggas ain't talking about nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing. This, that, and the third. So people leave, and this is the crazy shit to me, Mark. I'm the type of person, bro, that will do whatever I will give you my fucking arms, legs, feet. I will give you my limbs. I will give you my last. And I feel like I have done that for a lot of people. And in return, you get people that leave this organization, an organization that has, if nothing else, done showed you the time of your fucking life and showed you something different other than this bullshit pissy ass life that we've been living. We done had some great times and done some great things. You have people that will leave this organization, bro, and completely shit on you. Like, dog, like you wasn't just in this motherfucker with your right fist up in the air talking about, I would die for y'all, I'd die for this. This is, you will have people, you got people that turn their fucking back on you and piss on all the fucking work and everything that not only that we did as an organization,
on some personal
but the shit that they did as well. You will have people, and that's the shit, I don't respect that shit. So we get, most of our hate come from old members, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. These old motherfucking ass members, a lot of that hate come from these motherfuckers. But it's just like, it's crazy to me because we've done so much. Look, bro, I done took people out of town. I done took people, you know what I mean, to different cities, and we done came through like, you ain't seen people come through since the 60s, and we done had moments that, regardless of how much you fucking hate on us and how much you say, how much you down and degrade us, that you would never fucking forget in your life. We got all of these people, that's just fucking hating, and we've done or tried to do so much, dog, like on a zero budget. You know what I mean? We done got people lights turned back on. We done helped people gas bill, clothe people, children. We done did so much for people, for them to just just piss in our face and turn around and say, fuck y'all, fuck the organization, this, that, and the third.
Right.
But, to say all that to say, and I wish people the best, even afterwards.
And
I truly wish people the best. And there was a lot of talented people, but they can't even use their fucking talent and do what they want to do because they on our fucking dick so hard and hating on us so hard, that they can't even get what they need to transpire to grow as an individual or grow another organization or do whatever.
Now, do you feel like, it's any possibility for those who were former members, those who, other organizations who may have had differences with NED to, come together for the sake of, or old men? I really want to say for old members to come back. You know what I mean? If it's some kind of, in any situations, could it be any kind of reconciliation?
Look,
you know what I mean?
As an organization, we have not had one member that left and came back. Now, I wouldn't say that it would never happen, but the unfortunate part is just like I said, though, Mark. It ain't like we got a whole bunch of G's that done left the organization. We got a whole a lot of fucking people that's just some straight up weak ass motherfuckers, man, that leave and just not say that, okay, this organization wasn't for me. We had a lot of good times, but this ain't for me. I respect the shit out of that, bro.
Right.
I respect that.
Right,
but
right,
what
right,
the
right,
fuck
right.
I don't respect is people coming in this organization and and if it's not for you, and if it's something, I personally ain't never did nothing wrong to nobody. So can't the motherfucker say that Zeek done did something to them that they was just like, yada yada blase. I ain't never did nothing wrong to nobody, man. I've always tried to be as helpful as possible. I ain't never shitting on nobody. So when you leave the organization and you shit on the organization publicly, which a great percentage of the people that lead this organization do. I don't know if they just be butthurt or I don't know what it is, bro. I don't really know what it. I can't tell you why motherfuckers hate, and they all together now. It's like it's I don't know if they started another organization of old members, but they all together, man. They be on Facebook because they're not in the streets. They be on Facebook going back and forth, this and that, yada yada. But if that wasn't the case, Mark, if people said that this organization is not for me at the time because it's not as developed as I would like it to be, and you lead an organization, and then
honorable discharge.
There you go. And then once we get more developed, because we grow every single day. But if you think that we are declining, you got life fucked up. But we grow every single day. So if at a time you say it's not for me because it's not where I want them to be, and then a year later and we're a national organization, maybe international, because we about to pop open a couple of chapters in Canada too as well. So we'll be an international organization and doing a lot of big things. But if these people never shitted on us and never had nothing bad to say and left with respect and left with, like, goddamn,
if it was an honorable discharge.
I may not like what these people doing at this point, but I respect the fact that they was out here doing something, and I respect the fact that I was a part of that. Absolutely. I don't think that it would be a problem to look at some of those members and say, yeah, come back, because now we popping. You know what I mean? Now we extra popping. Now we got our shit together.
The errors that were present before are not relevant anymore.
There you go. They're not relevant, and they made themselves not relevant. So, I tell people all the time, man, much love and respect to everybody. But once you start shitting on us, it's fuck you. And it ain't, that's just real, bro. We don't have time for that, because that's what done happened to a lot of our other organizations. It's shit like that, man. It's people that come in and they not really down for shit. I need motherfuckers on my team to the left and the right of me that's 100% down with what we doing. Period. 100% down. If you don't have to like 100% of everything that we do, but you have to be 100% down for the movement, bro. Not fucking 50%, not 70%, not 80%,
coming
not
into
90%,
it with your own
but
motives.
100%. Absolutely. So, no, absolutely not, man. Motherfuckers that talk shit, and I know. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, y'all motherfuckers know. I see. I don't respond on a lot of stuff, but I see. I even had somebody today to go as much as say that they don't be hating on us. You know what I mean? I was like, I just Keith had put up an old video of us where we buried hate in the city of Detroit. There was a lot of old members that was there that day, and we pledged and we got our right fist up in the air and we burying hate. That was, to me still today, that was one of my favorite speeches that I've ever done, because I meant it from the heart. I really wanted us to kill this hate shit. So I meant it from the heart. And you got old members and old people that even used to be involved with New Era Detroit. out there with they fists repeating that how we not about to be hating on each other. But dog, every time you see these motherfuckers, they snickering, laughing, and giggling anytime somebody got something negative to say about New Era Detroit. And then you talk about something, I don't be hating on y'all, let's talk. No, motherfucker, fuck you and fuck everything you stand for, dog, because that's not what we need. We're trying to create an environment that is anti that bullshit. And the only way that you can do that is if you eliminate
not
that.
Feed into the
So
shit.
to go back to saying all of that was the second year, it was a real learning experience. It was a learning about people. It was learning some of our mistakes as an organization, because I will admit, we are not a perfect organization. Okay, we are not a perfect organization. We are a growing organization. Look, my life was not built. I wasn't built to be an organizer. I didn't go to school like, oh man, I'm gonna be the leader of New Era Detroit, and we're gonna be doing. So dog, look, it ain't no fucking blueprint
textbook
for me, bro.
And shit for
this
the
shit is not textbook. So I'm learning every single day, along with the people in this organization. We are learning every single day how to be great or it's no blueprint for what we're doing right now, bro. It's not one single blueprint in the game. There are similarities, such as Black Panther Party and things of that nature, but there is no blueprint for what we're doing in this day and age, in this generation. So we are learning. And to say all of that, it was like a big ass social club. So now, look, we got everybody that say fuck New Era Detroit, I don't want to feel this way, yada yada yada, whatever the fuck. They gone, and then we got all of the strong, hardworking people. We got them. So this year, we're moving on such a strong energy and a strong force and a strong understanding of who we are as an organization, where we're trying to go as an organization, and the things that we're trying to get accomplished. So it's not even we were like I said, we originally started as a nonprofit. We're getting rid of the whole nonprofit thing, period. We're about to be a for-profit organization, and we about to get this motherfucking money, bro. We about to get this money as an organization so that we can do the things that we need to do. On top of, because
the basis of it is fun, where you can't do nothing without the funds.
You can't do nothing without the
funds.
And
being a nonprofit is basically giving somebody you saying, hey, I'm gonna do as much as you allow me to do.
There you go. There you go, with stipulations. So that's why I said year one, we got rid of the whole.
That's not freedom, that's liberty. That's somebody giving you.
Yeah, that's the American dream. So that was the first year we got rid of that shit. The second year, we tried to put it all on the table and say, well, maybe our people will be able to help us out. We create this whole social club type environment. That shit was a complete mess. This year, bro, New Era Detroit is a business.
Straight up grind,
we got people with CEO mindsets. We got people with a mentality of businesses, and let's get it. We got so many things that we coming out this year that we're going to be able to create our own platform, on top of opening up chapters all over the country, bro, and being able to create an economic base, not only here in the city of Detroit, but cities all over the country. Now we have a big ass web of network that we're going to fucking be able to do whatever it is that New Era Detroit wants to accomplish. We'll be able to do that, and we're not going to ask the fucking government, and we don't need no goddamn handouts, because we about to get this shit from the mud and get it on our own, and we got the recipe to do so. So, what New Era Detroit is today, this is a business. We are in the business for our people. We are in a liberated business right now. So the things that we need to do is make sure that our business is taken care of, man, and do what we got to do to get. I want to reel all the good people in. Like, that's the thing. It's like, let's go through this strainer. It used to just be like, okay, well, you can come, we'll give you an interview, you pay $50, come on, be aboard. You know what I mean? Some people didn't make it, we didn't let everybody through, but we let a lot of people through that probably shouldn't have been let through. And, I will blame that on myself as well. I take a lot of accountability as leader as an organization, man. I made some critical mistakes last year that had us end up in a situation, but by no stretch of imagination, man. Like we are as big as an organization, personnel wise, that we have ever been. And then now we're on a national level. So we are feeling we in a position to really be able to come out here and take care of business, because we know who we are as an organization, being over 2 years, and we know exactly what the fuck it is that we want to do, and we know exactly what it is that we are going to do. So we are, as an organization that's on a mission, we not playing no games with people. Like, dog, look, people, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say, you know, and most people say it online. Like, I have yet to have one person come to me and say some off the wall shit in my face. It just hasn't happened.
Huh.
But you see,
I mean, I think they might know a little bit better than that,
That's
dog.
right.
After that, the one.
Mark,
Don't
you start, Mark. Don't you start.
Y'all don't deal with
Don't you
black on black crime.
Don't you?
Yeah,
don't you
man,
start
that was a
with me.
classic, man. That was a
you
classic.
start
And we
with
got the man in the building right here, man.
Shout out to the brother Keith, man.
Yeah,
Keith
man.
is just, you know, he's a good brother, man. Keith is one of those. I'm not gonna even go there. How we be going on Keith, but Keith is just one of them brothers, man. It's just like, man, if everybody, you know, had a little bit of Keith in them, motherfuckers would be a better people. You know what I mean?
It'd be a better world. And
It would, man. We would be a better people if we had a little bit of Keith in us, man. So I definitely appreciated him along with Neff. Man, they do some amazing work, man, because it's not just us being able to go out and do the work. It's us being able to go out and do the work and be able to show what evolution is for our people. So it's not New Era Detroit, they always got some cameras. No, motherfucker. We got cameras on everything that we do, because we will not allow you motherfuckers to play us and do us like y'all done did the Black Panther Party and other organizations. We will not allow y'all to do that and tell people lies about us. No, man, we gonna have, I don't give a fuck. Right now, we got videos on YouTube that probably only got 1,000. New Era Detroit 2016 year-end review video that's up. And it shows, you know, it couldn't even fit everything, but it's an hour and a half long.
That's why I like some of the shit. I can't. It's like, nigga, I feel like Spike Lee fucking with New Era and shit. I'm putting out movies.
It's an hour and a half long, man. I promise you, if you wanna learn about New Era Detroit or actually see for yourself, don't let nobody else tell you about this organization. Because if somebody talking down on us, you know what I mean, 9 times out of 10, if somebody talking down on us, they fucking on some bourgeoisie shit. You know, they in connections with Trump or connections with old members or Wayne T. Jackson.
I was just about to hit it.
So it's like, don't let nobody tell you what New Era Detroit is. You see for yourself, or ask your kids, man, because they know. The youth know. Like, we got the juice with the youth in this city. I don't care what nobody say. The youth
put that on the shirt. Put that on the shirt, man.
We got the juice with
put that on the shirt.
Matter of fact, we might need to trademark.
Put that on the
right
shirt,
now.
dog.
We see when somebody
put that on the shirt. I'm just gonna ahead and trademark the video so they can't steal nothing. You know what I'm saying? They can't steal shit out the video.
Go ahead and do that, man. But we definitely got the juice when it comes to the youth, man. Like, they love us, man. We like the fucking black version of the Beatles to the youth.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I mean? You
man.
know, the youth, they see somebody standing up for them unapologetically. We not out here on no bullshit. See, if the thing about the youth and the thing about kids is they know bullshit. You know what I mean? They know real from fake. You can't fucking fool a kid. They know, especially in this day and age. We may have been able to do that when we were young. We may have fell for the okie doke, which a lot of us did, clearly. But we live in an age to where everything is on the table, bro. So it's like, you know, you can't fool them. And when they see us out here, man, you know, you could just see it in their face. Like, we be moving through these schools, and it's just like, when we show up to schools, we do our school tours, man. It's just like the kids, they be so excited to see us, man, and that right there is worth everything to me. I don't care if a single adult Negro ever smiles throws up the fist or the hand or whatever, man. But the youth, when they do that, man, it makes all of this shit worth it. It makes the headaches worth it. It makes the getting up and getting out here every single day, man. I've been doing this shit for over 2.5 years, a little over 2 years right now, consistently. That takes a lot of toll on the body. It takes a lot of toll on the mind mentally. So I get beat up a lot out here in the streets. You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you got the babies, you know, idolizing you, and I just appreciate
you just gotta keep your spirits, your energy high, man.
I appreciate Preach and Keith. They came out with Heroes of the Revolution. Coloring book, man. And you know, I didn't ask them or nothing like that. They put me in that coloring book. And kids see that coloring book and they love.
You iconic now. You iconic.
Love going to my page, pointing at me like,
what a coloring book, Keith, man. You ain't bring me no coloring book, Keith.
I'm gonna color you first.
Oh man, bring me a coloring book, Keith.
Yeah. So it's just like, you know, being able to be an influence with the youth, man, that's worth more than anything, man.
Yeah.
I don't care what the average Negro say, man. I care about what these babies say, man, and how they feel about us, man, because essentially everything we do is for them. So
It's funny that you mentioned that, man, because I had it was like a 7-year-old girl that was walking through the neighborhood. I was coming from getting my hair cut. She walked past me. She looked up at me like she thought she seen Tupac or something, man. She walked past. She said, "You that news reporter boy?" I turned around. I'm like, "Where you know me from?" She like, "Facebook." I'm like, I was getting worried now. Like, you little 7-year-old, you follow me on Facebook? I'm like, where you on Facebook? She said, "I seen you on the church video." So, that was like, wow, like, to be, I know what you mean, you know what I'm saying, to have that energy from the kids, man, and that look in their eyes, and, you know what I'm saying, for them to look at you like, they got a hero, you know what I'm saying?
And not only that, they see true hope
exactly
in us, in our organization, and it's just like that gives us, more and more juice, to move and to evolve. And, I just got to take this time right now while I'm thinking about that and just shout out to org, man. Just shout out to all the hardworking people in New Era Detroit, man. Like right now, we got the most solid team right now. I tell people we got the best team in the country right now, hands down. We got a lot of real strong-minded, positive people from our vice president. Shout out to Vu. He always holding us down. Skrill, Kiera, Mikey. Austria, all the sisters. I can't even go. All the mothers, we got a lot of
Carol.
Good, Mama K, man. Shout out to Mama K, Mama Gina, JoJo, who's a political monster.
Oh,
JoJo's a political monster. So just to let y'all know, for y'all politicians, when y'all come to New Era Detroit and ask us for y'all support, dog, please, I'm just begging y'all.
Just have it lined. Have your ducks in a row.
Have your shit together, because if you don't, Sister JoJo is going to tear your ass in half, dog. Because she know it, man. She really one of them people that's supposed to be in office, but she smart enough to know, like, right now, she don't need.
It's a time and place for everything.
It's a time and place. So, from her. I know I can be here all day naming names, but man, I just want to just let my family know, man, and I love and appreciate them so much, man, because, without the hard working people and without the minds clicking, there is no New Era. There's no New Era, nothing. And I even go a step further, even with our Chicago chapters, all of them, the brothers and sisters out in the Chi, man, that's another thing that keeps me going along with the youth, is seeing other chapters pop up and completely dominate in terms of being the pivotal voice in their communities. So Chicago, man, dog, like Chicago was so strong right now, man. Shout out to the leadership out there, brother Taji, brother Eric, and there's a lot of other people out there, but they doing a tremendous job. Shout out to Atlanta as well. I mean, Atlanta is another thriving chapter of ours. We got the president down there is a queen. You know what I mean?
Right,
Actually, her name is Queen. So
you said what city?
In Atlanta.
Oh,
the Atlanta president is a woman. Is Queen. Her name is Queen, man, and she's down there doing some fucking amazing work, man, showing some really, really good leadership. Then we got Cleveland and Birmingham. It's about to be a open up chapter year this year, because we about to get it in.
I'm glad y'all went down there in Cleveland, because I believe that's another city that Dan Gilbert has a lot of control over.
Yeah, he does, and it's another city that's kind of similar to
Detroit.
Detroit.
It's real black.
In terms, East Cleveland is real black, and there's a lot of properties in East Cleveland as well that's going for the low. So it's a good place to invest for our people, East Cleveland. So we pick our chapters strategically, but the big thing, man, and you got to be down with this, Mark. I'm gonna have to let you know, this is the biggest news right now. We're going on an East Coast New Era Nation tour in June, from June 15th to June 18th. We will be on the East Coast. We will be in Philadelphia. We will be in Baltimore, and we will be in New York. And we're actually having a New Era Nation conference in New York while we're out in NY. It is going to be the biggest trip that we have ever took. And I don't know if you know, like Chicago was lit when we first went out there and stumped Chicago. It was lit. when we first went out to Atlanta and stumped Atlanta, it was lit. But this East Coast tour is going to be the first time that we have all of the chapters, bro. All of our chapters that we popping up and opening up, all of our people, we gonna be in the same vicinity. So with Chicago, all you seen is New Era Detroit shirts, maybe some Chicago's out there. And Atlanta, when we went, all you seen is New Era Detroit shirts, maybe a little bit of Atlanta out there. Man, when we go on this East Coast trip, bro, you gonna see Detroit, you gonna see Chicago, you gonna see Atlanta, Cleveland, Birmingham, Kansas City, probably.
Heard you speak on a New York chapter, I thought.
Oh, man, yeah. That's where we going.
Right.
New York, Philadelphia, and Baltimore. We will be opening those chapters when we go out to the East Coast.
So that's what you're going to.
Yeah, we going. Oh, yeah, we going out there to open up chapters. We ain't going nowhere if we not trying to set up shop, baby.
I feel you on that.
The name of the game is to open up and build a network.
I can dig that. So people is going crazy over here in the comments, man. I think you want to take some callers, man, or what?
Oh, man, that's whatever.
You take some callers, man. Y'all know the call-in line, 313-723-0481, man. Before we wrap it up, we're going to take some of y'all callers, all right? Because I know it's been a whole lot of people that's been asking questions, and I don't know how y'all expect me to talk to all 30 of y'all asses at the time. Y'all keep talking about read the comments. That's why we got a phone line. That's why we got 6 mics in here for y'all asses to come in here and join us on the panel.
That's right.
You're not about to overwork me. Now call the phone line, man. My admin's in there. Post that phone line in there for me, for the people that didn't hear me. 313-723-0481. They make sure everything is set up properly for the phone line. So y'all make sure y'all, don't come with that crazy shit either, because y'all already know I'm gonna give it to you. Y'all want to hear it from that, bro.
Yeah, you already know I'm here too. So
we gonna get it in, man. Caller, who is this, and where are you calling from?
What up, this is Crystal from Southfield.
Crystal from Southfield. How you feeling, sister? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Zeek, I love you guys. I am always down for y'all. I promote y'all all the time. I don't care what nobody got to say, because y'all showing improvement all the time.
Thank you, sister.
All the time. You will always. I share. I do everything I can. I haven't joined yet because, like I told you, when I see you, my pop's still sick. He had a stroke right before I was about to join. Mm-hmm. But I do what I can. How
your pop's doing? Is he okay?
He okay. He getting one day at a time. Okay. One day at a time. I've been to your meetings in Cash Mob, and I promote y'all on Black Economic Exchange Group and United as One.
Okay.
So I love you and the guys, and you got people behind you. Just believe that. We got love.
Thank you, sister, and I appreciate you, and we love you back. And whenever you can, just come out. You know what I mean? I know life is about timing, so you'll reach the right time. But whenever you can, we open. So just come on, get out here. This is going to be a busy year, so we definitely need the help.
We will. I'll be there as much as I can and support you guys.
All right, sister. Peace and love.
Appreciate your call, sister. Appreciate your call out there from Southfield. Call-in line is still open, man. We had a couple of more callers. There we go. Caller, who is this? Where you calling from?
Hey, this is Marquita. I'm calling because I wanted to know if those coloring books are available online, or if we can get them. Like, where can we get them from?
Okay, absolutely. They are online. You can go to Amazon. They on Amazon, and also Brother Keith just posted the link in the actual comments. So the link is up in the comments. You can order them. It's definitely support. Some really good positive brothers that's out here in the communities, the actual creators of it. So if you could definitely, everybody out there, if y'all could pick up that coloring book, it's definitely much appreciated because they did that for us. So yes, sister, it's either you can go on Amazon or like I said, Brother Keith had posted the link in the actual comments.
Okay, and the age range for the coloring book?
I don't know if it really got an age. Should I color? So I don't know if it got. Yeah, I don't
As
think
far
it's
as
really
children,
it's really
'cause I have like younger nieces and nephews.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a coloring book. You know what I
book.
mean? So it's
Get,
not
get
like
it, because like
It's not even no words or nothing like that.
no,
Just
actually it's
coloring.
trace words. So if they really really young, I believe they're able to trace out the words. They got it to where the names are in maybe a traceable pattern, so you're able to trace out the words. And if you're a little older, how once you start getting a little older, you start taking your coloring serious. So you start to
Right.
I got to get this right. So it's for all ages, Queen. So like I said, it's for all ages, and it's definitely much appreciated. By the actual producers of the coloring book.
Okay, and you said on Amazon and they posted the link, right?
Yep, absolutely.
All right, well, keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, sister. Peace and love.
Thank you.
Yep. So the call-in line is still open for those that got any kind of questions or comments. We got the brother Zeek in here in New Era, Detroit, man, holding it down with me, man. Just let y'all know what's on the agenda for 2017 with New Era Detroit, man. A lot of great things they've done in the past, so we can expect nothing less in the future, as y'all already know. So like I said, man, y'all give us a call if y'all got something that y'all want to say, any kind of questions, things in regard to anything that we talked about today. You know what I mean? And we will address those things. You know what I mean? She said coloring is therapeutic. Yeah, coloring is very therapeutic. My mom, I used to like, Mom, why you grown but coloring? Then it's just like, okay, it's just like, I actually read up on it a little bit. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's kind of a therapeutic type of it's almost like a helping of your mind organize. It's like subliminally, like hand-eye coordination and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, man,
it's art too.
Yeah,
I mean? At
yeah.
the end of the day, it's a form of art. So I don't really think that art, got an age on it. So
And then Keith, did you design that? Actually, the books, did you design those?
Yeah, so I don't want to get all into it. But
Right.
Basically, it was my idea.
Okay.
And then Priest drew every cartoon from scratch.
wow.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go to Google and find any of those images.
Any of them images.
All of it was put together from our minds and from scratch.
That's
Wow.
what's up.
They drew that. Preach, brother. Man, that is some talented brothers, man. I ain't gonna even
See what I'm saying about if we pull together, you see what I'm saying? We don't need to go to the
no damn where. Dog.
Yeah, right. Nowhere.
A goddamn place.
We don't need to go
got
nowhere. We got everything that we need amongst our own
Absolutely.
people, whether it be
Absolutely.
finances, the skills, the resources, the tools, the knowledge, the know-how, the manpower,
That's
all
right.
of that, man.
That's
We
right.
can do it. We've been doing it. We just ain't been doing it for ourselves.
That's
It's the
right.
crazy part. So,
That's
you know what I
right.
mean? It's like, what's the difference? Why is we so mad? Why are we so, angry or so against doing the shit for ourselves, man?
Yeah.
I don't understand it, man. But, like everybody else said, man, big up to you, Zeek, man, for putting this shit together, man. You and Vu and, all of the rest of everybody, man, has been putting in work with NED. And then, speaking of awards, we spoke at awards earlier, man. Look what they brought me today, y'all.
Oh yeah.
NED brought me an award, man.
Oh yeah. You think that, bro? You just gonna be out here?
Come
getting all
on,
type of
man.
Awards, man. And
Come
you ain't gonna
on,
get
man.
one.
Look at it,
You ain't
man.
gonna get one for us, man.
Oh, man.
It's important though, bro. You hold a very important position because we live in a state to where motherfuckers will make. You see what the media do to us.
Oh, man.
You see what the media do to us. They try to demonize us and make us look as terrible as they can possibly make us. So to have our own black media outlets out here that's putting out the fucking truth. It's not like we like, okay, stretch it for us to look better. No, bro. You just going out there and you putting out the truth, not only for us, but for a lot of our people, man. And that shit is needed and is very much appreciated. So we definitely want to make sure, that we gave you something, because it's been numerous of times where you've been able to tell the true story when the media tried to fuck us up. You know what I mean? And you've been able to come out and get the true story out, bro. So, we definitely appreciate you, man. And it's always nothing but love. Mark always say you're an honorary member, man, and you goddamn right. You know what I mean? That's it is what it is, man. So we appreciate you as an organization, brother. And that's definitely why we had to make sure that we put that together for you, man.
Man, I much appreciate it, man. Much
Absolutely.
appreciate it, man. Not only, just from the the sentiments that I receive from you all, the organization, the members, when we, go out here on these different demonstrations and I'm able to do the coverage, man, it's just, it just mean that much more to, to get that, that extra mile, from y'all, to get that extra acknowledgement, man, especially at a time like this where all of the, the celebration is going on right in the, the same season, man. It's just, giving me a whole, it's recharging me for.
It's the beginning of the year, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's how we all should feel.
Yeah, I mean,
now.
that's what it's.
Right
That's
now.
how I'm feeling like. You know what I'm saying? So we need to get there, man, with our people, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm definitely gonna continue this shit, man, and do bigger and better things, man. I'm looking forward to. Doing some more coverage, not kicking out of no churches, you know what I mean? We ain't but none of that, y'all know I'm a jokester and shit, but yeah, man, that was actually fun, man. If you really want to know, for me,
it was
fun,
man.
I'm still laughing at you, motherfucker. I know y'all watching, I ain't in hell yet, you know what I'm saying? My price ain't went down yet. I know y'all was mad at me saying my price was going up.
Yeah, they hate
and all of
they
that.
Hate us, man. They still hate us today. But you got goddamn Dylan Roof out there that went and shot and killed 9 church members. And the first thing these motherfuckers do is
took
pray
him
for
to
this
Burger
boy.
King. They took
and
him to Burger King.
And he like, look, I'm talking about the church folks though.
We forgive
him. But they ain't gonna forgive New Era Detroit ever.
Ooh.
They'll never forgive us.
I gotta
for this
drop
shit.
a bomb on that one. Where my bomb effect at? Oh, damn.
They'll never forgive us. We are never forgiven for that shit. And Wayne T. Jackson still running around from my sources, what I hear, yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna take care of it. He still think he some sort of gangster around here, like he still run the streets, bro. But you got to understand.
I mean, you've seen his son popping off about me and you on Instagram.
Yeah. And hey, it was a look, bro. Just want to say this.
Faggot ass nigga dressing up like a boy. If you don't get your queer ass the hell off of goddamn.
People don't understand because it was a call made down to California where he was at. You know what I mean? People don't understand our reach, man. We connected to some real good people, streetwise and higher up. You know what I mean? So don't think that we just out here dangling and, you just going to come and do whatever the fuck you want to do to New Era Detroit and us, man. We got people that really, really fuck with us the long way that's staying really quiet in the background. So everything is a phone call away always, man. So we ain't, that's not what we about, man. But just please believe, don't ever think that you're going to be able to run up on us and there won't be some sort of consequences, major consequences, major key.
Major key alert.
Yeah.
Major key alert, man. Y'all already know to find the organization, man, at New Era Detroit on Facebook, Instagram, neweradetroit.org is the website.
New Era Detroit. Check out our website too, man. We just kind of updated the website, so it's a lot of newer, improved stuff on the website. That's www.neweradetroit.org. It's a good spot for people to, to really, really investigate and dig a little bit deeper. The website is definitely popping right now. All of our social sites, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, you can find us on. And we really, really trying to. We wasn't big on YouTube last year, but we really trying to open the YouTube door up. So we really trying to get people to follow our YouTube channel and go on YouTube. It's a lot of unseen videos that people ain't never seen before that's on YouTube. So spend some time on YouTube. Just type in New Era Detroit, man. All type of live shit gonna pop up. So y'all just make sure to just stay tuned, stay connected with the movement, because we need that good energy. You know what I mean? The hating energy, it rolls off us. We so protected by, our ancestors and the spirits.
You know what
really
I find though, man?
Sometimes
that's like just a natural trimming of the fat, man. I find that my company, I have progressed, man. Like I've tried to hold on. I got so much passion for the people that's involved and showing love to me that I want everybody around. You know what I mean? But that in turn sometimes is the weight.
Yeah, it's the weight
that is holding me from progressing.
If it's dead,
and when
weight,
it detaches itself, I just go skyrocketing the fuck forward and shit. You see what I'm saying? It's happened many times to me. You know what I mean? So
that weight.
So that's look at it like that, bro.
That way to do it, man. So it's it's all and that's for people, man, too, man. Just take this, man. If you got people that's in your life, that's not for you, that's you get that negative ass, hating ass energy. If you keep that energy and you keep those people around, you cannot expect yourself to excel and succeed and further whatever mission is that you're trying to do, because that shit is a disease. I always say it's like a cancer. You know what I mean? So if you keep those cancerous cells around you,
you can expect death.
You can expect death.
You can expect death.
But
it's inevitable.
Sometimes you got to get that radiation going, man, and clear that shit the fuck out. And then you will start to see yourself as an individual heal. Mentally you will heal. And once you start to heal mentally, you'll see whatever it is that you're shooting for in life. You'll see those things to become more clear. And you'll see yourself to be able to excel more. And that's essentially where we need to all be. We need to have a free, open mind and be able to excel and make sure to understand the importance of the people that's around you. You only as good as your circle. You're only as good as the people that's around you. So make sure that y'all always checking to the left and to the right of you, and making sure that those people are on board, and if and at least giving out that good energy, man, because that's what's gonna realistically make you grow, and be a better person. And we all want to grow and be better people. That's always the goal.
Most definitely, most definitely. Always real, man. When you come through the building, man. You know what I'm saying? Every single time, you know where the dough at, man. Always welcome. You know, you and the whole family in New Era, Detroit, man. Like I said, I'm looking forward to everything that we got coming up this year and everything, all of the new programs and, you know, everything, man. And y'all going to see me a lot more, man. The news van is closer than y'all think, buddy.
Yeah. Come on, get
y'all,
it, man.
Y'all going to fuck around and get tired of me, man, out there.
Also, I got just two really quick announcements, something that I didn't bring up. We're not, the open meetings that we used to do has been completely redesigned. So now it's going to be more of a productive setting. You know what I mean? We're going to have a lot of real topics. We're going to have special guests in, and it's going to be more of a production. And it's not just going to be, okay, y'all come, we tell us about New Era Detroit. We're going to be really turning up. And every week we're going to be putting that production out. It's only going to be twice a month now. So every other week we'll have our open meets. We're not doing it every week anymore, but twice a month now we're going to have our open meetings, and it will be a production piece. So now you'll be able to see it on YouTube, and you'll be able to find and go back to our open meetings, and we're going to have a open audience. The very first one will be on February 2nd. It's going to be back at Burt's, but when you come next time, you're going to see a lot of the changes. So the open meetings is about to turn all the way up, and also the cash mobs, which we changed the name to the Buy Black Tour. So, you know, it's still Cash Miles, but it's the Buy Black Tour. We about to turn that all the way up. We got our very first one is going to be on February 12th. We kicking it back off. We're going to be at Renaissance Bowling Alley. It's the only black-owned bowling alley in the city of Detroit. It's right there on Woodward and 8 Miles, on Woodward, right before you get to 8 Mile, right
on the right-hand side.
Yep, and 7 Mile. And actually, we're doing a tournament. We're doing a couples bowl tournament. So to get in this tournament, it's $30 a pair. So whether it's just you and your homeboy, y'all sweet, y'all think y'all can whoop some ass, or, you know, it's you know, around that time, we don't celebrate a lot of these pagan holidays, but around that time, you know, a lot of people be, tend to be spending time caked up. So, you know, you and your girl come out, or ladies, you and your king, y'all come out, and y'all participate. It's $30 a couple, so essentially $15 a person. First place prize is going to be anywhere up to $250 for the first place, and second place, second and third place we're still working out right now. But if you sick on the bowling alley, man, and you your girl, and or you and your man, you think y'all got what it takes to take on everybody, man, it's gonna be a 2-on-2 tournament. So that's gonna be huge. It's gonna be global. It's gonna be at Renaissance Bowling Alley. That's gonna be on February the 12th. So, you know, we got the first open meeting. That's gonna be February the 2nd, which is gonna be huge. And we got the first Cash Mob Buy Black Tour, which is going to be on February the 12th, and that's going to be extremely huge. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be, you know, I like to talk a lot of shit, man, when I'm bowling. So, you know, me and my queen, we going to be ready.
I think I'm going to go ahead and come. Probably had to make a debut.
We going to be ready for you.
Put the GoPro on my head. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? And I can film the whole shit. Yeah, so we'll be out there, man. So what day was that? Throw it out there.
One more time. That's going to be on the 12th. That is a Sunday. Of February.
Okay.
So our Cash Miles Buy Black Tours is going to be every other week as well. So the first one that we're kicking back off, and all these things are new and improved. So if you went to a Cash Mob last year, that's good, but you ain't seen shit. These going to be new and improved. We going to pick them up. There's always going to be some rewards. We're going to have special guests. And the same thing with our open meetings. It's going to be nothing like what you've seen in the past. It's going to be new and improved, more exciting, special guests, great topics. topics. It's going to be a really, really good piece. So y'all make sure to come out on the 2nd at Bert's. We'll have our open meeting, and on the 12th at Renaissance Bowling Alley, we're going to be doing the Buy Black tour. So y'all make sure to come out, man, and look, get ready for New Era Detroit, man, because we coming with the programs. They're going to come even harder. They a little bit of upgraded, so we really about to whoop some ass, man. We're a nation. It's a nation thing, man. So we surpassed the block, man. We on the nation tip, man. So y'all make sure y'all come out and get involved, man, and be a part of something special, man. Because all we trying to do, regardless of what people say about New Era, all we trying to do is do as much as we possibly can for the betterment of our people, and especially these kids. So it is what it is. You may not like everything. I'm sure you won't. Everything ain't for everybody to like, but always understand that our intentions are with our people, and we doing it for the greater good of our people in our communities.
Most definitely. As always, once again, man, it's been real speaking with you, man, and we appreciate everything y'all doing out there in the community for our people. Keep doing it.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to be on scene. I'm going to be on deck all the time, dog. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going nowhere.
So, brother. Appreciate you.
And again, appreciate you for the award and the acknowledgement. That shit is going right up on the wall, you know what I'm saying, next to the one I just got.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
We going to that wall.
Yeah, we going to, oh, man. We going to feel it.
I felt a certain type of way. I'm like, okay, we got this here. I'm supposed to give it to him. You got plaques and stuff now. You looking like a multi-platinum artist.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm feeling like. That's what I'm feeling like, man. That's what I'm feeling like. I'm going to do it again this year, man. This year.
That's right. Much success to you.
That's what it is, man. Over and I appreciate everybody that called, shared the video, reacted to the video, all of that type of shit, man. Of course, I'm going to put this on the website so you'll be able to see it tonight.
That's right.
On the website, man. Over and out, man. 7 Mile Radio. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
Power to the motherfucker.